Every piece of technology you use today, from your phone to the servers running the internet, speaks the exact same language. They rely on microscopic switches that sit in one of two positions, an off state, representing a 0, or an on state, representing a 1. This binary system is the foundation of classical computing. It has defined our technological progress since the mid-20th century, when these early machines first proved how much we could achieve with simple sequences of ones and zeros. To process information, a classical computer looks at these ones and zeros sequentially. It reads a path, makes a calculation, and then moves to the next step, always in a line. Modern processors can do this billions of times per second, but because they operate step by step, they hit a hard physical limit when we ask them to solve problems that mimic the sprawling complexity of the natural world. To push past that limit, we have to look at a completely different kind of machine, the quantum computer. Instead of standard bits, it runs on quantum bits, or qubits. Decades ago, physicists recognized that nature does not operate in simple binary steps. To accurately simulate the physics of molecules and materials, a computer would need to operate using the strange rules of subatomic particles. Think of a classical bit like a coin sitting flat on a table. It is permanently locked into a single state, either heads, which is a 1, or tails, which is a 0. Now imagine flicking that coin into a continuous spin. In this state, it is no longer heads or tails. This is the concept of superposition. As long as the coin is spinning, it exists as a fluid combination of both states simultaneously. It is holding multiple possibilities at the exact same time. This state allows a computer to access a massive number of configurations at once. Because every added qubit doubles the amount of information the system can represent, even a small group of them can hold more combinations than there are atoms in a large molecule. Consider a highly complex challenge, like discovering how a new pharmaceutical drug folds into a specific shape, or finding the absolute most efficient route for thousands of global delivery trucks. A classical computer tackles complexity like a robotic mouse in a hedge maze. It picks a path, hits a dead end, backs up, and tries the next. Even the fastest supercomputer is just a faster mouse, forced to test every corridor one by one. As the maze gets larger, the number of possible routes grows exponentially. Eventually, this brute force method would take millions of years, rendering the problems practically unsolvable. A quantum computer enters that same maze entirely differently. Instead of a localized mouse, it behaves like a fluid wave of water. Because of superposition, that wave flows into the maze and occupies every single corridor at the exact same time. This diagram shows the quantum mechanism of interference. At dead ends, waves bounce back and crash into each other, canceling into stillness through destructive interference. But on the single correct path, waves align and build, growing larger through constructive interference. The computer does not simply guess every answer at once. Instead, it uses these wave mechanics to actively destroy the wrong paths. By sculpting this landscape of probabilities, a quantum computer guarantees that the incorrect paths eliminate themselves. When the wave settles, the only thing left standing is the right answer. This network diagram shows how we scale power using entanglement. This quantum property perfectly links multiple spinning qubits into a unified system. Through this network, the computer choreographs the massive probability waves required for complex problem solving. Then we reach the final step, measurement. The wave recedes, the system collapses, and the spinning coins finally landing flat to reveal a definitive answer. Entanglement and measurement work together to extract a single, highly accurate classical solution from an ocean of quantum possibilities. Because this process is highly specialized, a quantum computer will not replace your everyday laptop or smartphone. Classical computers remain incredibly efficient, the best tools for daily tasks, like word processing or browsing the internet. The future is a specialized partnership, where classical and quantum machines act as a tag team. In this shared workflow, the classical computer manages the overall system. It handles standard instructions, then hands off unsolvable molecular challenges to the quantum processor. By combining classical reliability with quantum mechanics, we gain the ability to navigate million-year mazes and find answers once mathematically impossible to reach.